I want to talk about karma today because I find it's a really often misunderstood concept. People seem to think that it's something vengeful, or it's something, karma will get you. Hope karma is swift, and in that, firstly, there's a lot of an implication in there that somebody's actually judging something and then deciding that you need to be punished, or that that person needs to be punished. And also, people are usually only looking at half of the picture, in that they forget that what actually could be happening to either themselves or somebody else that they're observing is that actually this is their own karma that they're receiving. So the world is energetic, but it is also neutral. Energy is just flowing around. Things just are what they are. Experiences are what they are. And you are either a match to certain experiences, or you are not a match to certain experiences. How you become a match to something is where you are vibrating at that point in time. Your dominant vibration. You're an energetic match to certain things because you carry the same frequency. So as we go through our life, as we go through various lifetimes, we build up a karmic debt. It's a bit like if you're on an airplane and you want to pay some money as a carbon offset. It's a bit like that, in that you're flying on that airplane, and whilst you're on that airplane journey, there is you're leaving a carbon footprint. And as you go through your life, you're leaving an energetic footprint. We call that karma. What you're doing, how you're reacting, your thoughts are leaving an energetic footprint. If those things are deemed negative, and usually that's by you, because I really want to reinforce there is no one judging this. Something would be classed as negative if it is predominantly, if it's based in fear. Something else would be classed as positive by us if it's predominantly, or if it's based in love. Start to think of things in that way. Start to think of, there is only two things that exist here. Well, there's really only one, and there's the illusion of the other. But there is only two things at play here. There is fear and there is love. If something happens to you, you respond in fear. That might make you angry. It might make you vengeful. It might make you act in a manner that is something other than love. That leaves a karmic footprint, and at some point that needs to be neutralized. It needs to be offset in some way. And this is really what karma is about. So it's not about us sitting back and judging and thinking, because a lot of people don't identify themselves as religious. They identify themselves as spiritual, and they talk about energy, and they talk about love, and they talk about whatever, and yet their viewpoint is still quite from a vengeful or a punishing energy or source, where if you do the wrong thing, karma will come and get you. It doesn't work that way. No one's judging. You don't have a panel that flies along beside you and decides what you're entitled to, what someone else is not entitled to, that someone will now become unwell because that's, karmically what they now have to do, or because someone spoke badly to you yesterday, that karma will now get them today and someone will speak badly to them. That's not how it works. Whatever you're receiving, neutralize it as much as you can. That is how you make sure that your own karmic footprint is neutralized and doesn't become heavy for you. Think of karma as the things that you carry with you in a sack. And that sack can get heavier and heavier the more it is laden down with fearful things, the more that there is actions, thoughts, emotions that are in there that are fearful based, something other than love, and that you want to lighten your load and you want to neutralize it. You want to offset your footprint by bringing love to a situation whenever you can. I hope that brings some clarity on karma.